Are you still looking at me? Are you still looking at me?
Hey, how's it going, guys? This is just going to be a quick guide on how to get the Tuska's Wrath ability. Whenever I'm at GE and I'm just kind of dueling with people and I use Tuska's Wrath, I get the question all the time, what was that ability you just used? And can you share your ability bar with me? And I show them and they're not sure how to get it. So just to show you, it's really quick and easy to get. It doesn't take long at all. So Tuska's Wrath is this ability right here. It deals 10,000% of your Slayer level as damage to your active Slayer target. And if used on a non-Slayer target, the ability will deal 110% of weapon damage, and will go on a 15-second cooldown. This ability, if you're doing a Slayer task and you use it on your Slayer target, it's pretty much a one-hit kill on most creatures, so it's pretty much just buys you a free kill every 15 seconds. And it's pretty useful in PvP too. It does have some high DPS, and it's a good ability to have on your bar. So, and it's free, completely free. Well, in the way of GP, there's an in-game currency from the event that you have to use, but as far as GP, it's free. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do that. So for those of you who don't know how to teleport or get to the Tuska event, you just go to your map and go to Al-Qarid. Alright, once you're here, you're going to go to the Shanty Pass. Also, if you have the Bandit Camp teleport, that one's going to be a little bit closer. But I wanted to show you the furthest away one so you can see how to get there from Al-Qarid. Alright, so on your map, it's going to be right here. This is Tuska. He's like a giant fish who's dead, and the mini game takes place on his back. And this is where you unlock the ability. So this is the area you're going to go to. I'm just going to run there. Like I said, right next to Bandit Camp is where it is. So we're going to go ahead and just run there real quick. Alright, here it is right next to Bandit Camp. And to my knowledge, there is no requirements, no mini quest or anything like that you have to do to unlock the Tuska mini game. And it's real simple. I'm just going to play through one round for you and explain it to you, each challenge or each mini game that it has within it, and you should be able to just jump into it yourself and kill it. So you're going to come over to the corner here. There's this little puddle of water. You're just going to swim in it, and it brings you over to the Tuska. Alright, so once you're on his back, that portal right there takes you to the Mazcab raids and stuff, but we're not doing that right now. Right here is the Tuska event. This is the guy you'd buy it from. You go to Reward Shop, and there you can see you've got this Tuska torso, which this armor's pretty good. It's hybrid armor, so if you're an Iron Man and you're looking for good mid-level tier 70 hybrid, this stuff's relatively easy to earn. I mean, you can honestly earn this entire set in about an hour, maybe 2 hours, and it's pretty good. But then abilities, this is what you're going to look at right here. Tuska's Wrath 4K. Which it's so quick to get. So the way this mini game works is there's 4 arenas that it puts you in, or 4 little mini games, and each one you have to gain at least 25% of I forget what it's called, but the mana at the top. And if you get 100%, you get the maximum amount of tokens after it. So I'm going to show you how generally every single run I do, I end up with 100%, even soloing, which I think you could play with friends on this, but I don't know, I solo. But I typically get 100% every time. For this video, I'm going to be slower and explaining it to you, so I may not get 100, but we'll see how it goes. So you just pretty much go inside here. Let's see. Cannot bring pets and non-combat items. Cool. Alright, well, let's go bang. Alright, so I guess just go ahead and go in with an empty inventory for the hell of it. You're going to need the space anyways for the minigame. Alright, once you pass through the barrier, it takes no time at all to get a game started for you. Alright, this is the electricity one. This one's super easy. So there's these little nodes that pop up on the floor that you can go click on, and when you click on them before they disappear, it gives you Hunter XP, and it also helps fill up that mana bar. But honestly, the fastest way to get maximum mana on this is to go around to these little pylons and just repair them. It gives you construction XP, which is pretty useful. But this is the fastest way to get mana. You can also kill these things, you fight them with combat, and you can get some XP that way, and also it goes towards this. But doing these, like these nodes right here, and fighting these things is like significantly slower to these pillars. So once you build one of these pillars, moments later it's going to get struck by lightning and fall apart, and then a little blue like gaseous ball or electricity ball will spawn over it, and you're going to go collect that ball right there, the sentient lightning, and you're going to walk it into this middle thing, and that's where you're going to get your like your big dump here of this stuff, the mana. So each mini game can only get you 25%, and I mean we're already at 9%. We're halfway there. I told you these pillars are just—it's the fastest way. Don't, like, unless you really specifically want Hunter XP and stuff. It's such a slow like small amount of XP. It's really not even worth it. So this really should be the only thing you're doing while you're here. So you're gonna go click on them, and it'll start following you. And click on this one. And for some reason, it gives you fishing XP. I don't know how that works, but. So you're going to go to each one, collect them all, and you must do all 4 of them before you can start building these again. There we go. And then they're going to follow you, you want them to run into the lightning bolt. So what I do is click over here and then click on the opposite side of it, and then they are not fast enough, so they're going to go right into it. There you go. And then boom, you're good to go, start building these again to get your 25. Also guys, another thing I forgot to mention is this right here tells you the remainder of time that you have in this specific minigame. So you want to get your 25% before this little progress thing hits this node here. And that's when you get dropped into the next game, which, I mean, honestly, all these events give you this this mana quickly enough that it's kind of hard to not make it by the time it gets to this thing. Unless you're like a really low level and some of these things take you a while. There we go. See, I'm at 24. Building this last pylon should be enough to get me to 25. Yeah, see, there you go. 25, and it tells you you've got enough from this island. You can't get any more. So once you're done with that, you essentially just sit and wait for this to run up. Or if you want to get some, like, you know, kind of mediocre XP, you can just click on these lightning things and, like, try to divert these lightning bolts. See, it gives you, like, some hunting XP. Alright, on to the next one. And also, it's a random one every time. There's 4 of them, but they go in random order, so you never know which one you're going to get. Alright, so this is the quickest way to do it. You can grab this holy fire, equip it, and then just go burn these roots. And this should give you fire making XP. And it's the most AFK way to get this mana. So you're just going to keep hitting them. And when your fire runs out, you just click on this thing again. I'll show you the second way to do it too. So see, you just keep doing that, come over here, relight your flame, and go fight them again. The way I prefer to do it, and you get, I believe you get divination XP for this, is to go down here instead. And once you're down here, go to this altar. The altar is going to give you this relic. You're going to go over here. So the idea is you're going to go into the plane of the dead, and there's apparently like a lost soul like wandering around that's been captured by evil spirits. So you're going to go absorb the lost soul into this, kill the evil spirits, hijack one of the evil spirits' bodies, and use it to come back to the plane of the living. So you're going to use your thing, just click on it, you'll jump in. Now you'll be in this realm, you're going to climb up this. Alright, once you're up, wait, is that the guy I need? Alright, so typically he's up here. I don't know why he's down there right now, it's kind of annoying, but... Alright, so once you capture him, you're not allowed to leave the spirit realm. until you kill one of these guys. I guess you have to like hijack their body because they have the ability to go back and forth between the living and the dead. Alright. So when you click on one, it starts a miniature combat instance with him. They're extremely easy to kill. See, then you have his body. You click on this soul thing here, like this little teleport. And it brings you back. Alright, so you'll get some, what's it called? Prayer XP. Never mind, it's prayer. And then you just keep doing this, and it's a really fast way to get yourself up to, like 50%. There it is, divination. Yeah, so when you come back from the teleport, you get prayer, and when you deposit the soul at the altar, the soul that you rescued, you'll get the divination XP. Alright, so that's really strange. Typically, the one you're supposed to collect, the lost spirit, is up here with these guys. Every single time it's been down there. That's weird. Alright, so now we're on to the next one. As you can see, I didn't get my 50%. So the good thing is you can make up for lost ground in the next event. So you can still get 100 even if you didn't get 25 in each one. So if you have time left over. So for this one, you want to make this tree regrow. The best way to do it is fighting these branches is the slowest possible way. What you want to do is immediately stock up on cutting these things. And you want to cut, I would cut like 10 of them, maybe even 15. And once you get these, it gives you these herbs. You're going to crush these herbs into like a paste. And then you're going to sprinkle the paste on these roots, and you're going to make these roots grow out to these seed spores. And then once these grow, you're going to pick the seed from it and bring it back to the main tree. And that's where you get like a humongous dump of the mana up here. So if you have this event, this is where you get the most mana. So if you have this event just after one where you didn't get your 25, you're almost sure to get it here. So see, you're just going to cut it. I'm going to get 10 of them real quick. And you want to be kind of quick here because these will block your way. And as the event's going on, these become more and more frequent, and eventually the whole floor is covered in them, and you kind of have to carve your path to get there, and it becomes very difficult to move. Alright, so now that I've got like 11 of them, you just crush them up. You'll get some Herblore XP. Then go and sprinkle them on these things. Also, you'll notice that after you do the Spirit Realm one, the tint from the Spirit Realm, the effect doesn't go away for some reason. It's a glitch. So for the rest of your gaming session, it's going to be like this until you log out and log back in, and it'll go away. But anyway, see, that makes it into a tree. Then you're going to pick it, and then bring it up to this thing, and see I'm at 46. Boom, 52. It's a pretty big one. And you're just going to do it again. So I'm going to do it. You can pick another route, or you can do this one. Typically, if you do it like off of one you just did, it's a little bit faster. It's usually closer. See what I mean? This route's already blocking my path. Oh, okay, I still made it around there. Alright, so we're at 60%. We're going to keep going. There we go. We're maxed out on this one. See, now we got our 75. Right in time, too. Alright. I didn't realize how much stopping to explaining things is actually going to kill my score here. Alright, so for this one, it's really easy. You just have to siphon the electricity or whatever out of these crystals. There's 4 of them around here. And you're just going to click around. It's like an agility course, essentially. Agility course. So you're just going to run, jump. I think this should be divination again. Yeah, so you just absorb it. And this like charges up your mana really fast. Last I checked, you only have to do like 4 of them, maybe 5. You'll also get some decent agility XP out here. And this one, for some reason, is Dungeoneering. You throw a rock across and whee! So you just keep running around until you find the sparkly one and you click on it and you're all good. See, 78, 79, 80, 81, Yeah, so each one of these gives you 3%. Also, you have to go around clockwise. You can't go backwards. So that one's only one behind me, but I can't go backwards to go get it. So I have to go all the way around. So as for the XP rates in this area, I would not use the Tuska event to be your primary training. Like, you're not going to get a 99 here. This is more so if you're focused towards trying to get the Tuska points to unlock the stuff, and the XP is just kind of a bonus. But for any of the skills in this, I would not use this as your primary training method, because yes, the XP is free, but like each instance is so short that it's, you know, it's really not significant enough to train. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Stopped at 99, of course. There we go. The agility also adds towards it too. So once you have it maxed, you're gonna get like this blue pulsing thing up here on it, and you'll know you're good to go. So now we're just gonna wait for the event to end. You'll drop back into like the main world on Tuska's back, and you'll have additional tokens added to your balance. See what I mean? The colors are all still messed up from the Spirit event, which is why I don't do it, because it's annoying to have to log out and log back in. Alright, so once you have it, you can go check your points. I started this in the beginning of the video with 1.5 tokens, and after one run, it went up to 2.5. So I mean, you're gaining like 1,000 tokens each time, and the ability for Tuska is only 4. So I mean, you can get it essentially in 4 runs, assuming that you get 100% every time. But anyways, guys, that's the guide for getting Tuska's Wrath. If you're trying to get 99 Slayer, this is an essential tool to have, because essentially every 15 seconds you're getting 1 guaranteed kill. The only thing is, if it's a really, really high level Slayer monster, it may only take its health down like 75%, but it's really essential to have, and it's really good in PvP. And even if you're using it on like PVM, it still does pretty high damage. So, you know, it's a good ability to have. But anyways, I hope this guide helped you guys. If you have any questions about it, drop it in the comments, and I'll try to respond to you as quick as I can. Have a good one.